6, watch other worship services online. What does this do to you? It inspires you, it helps you to get more creative, you learn one or two other things, you get to see maybe you are doing something right, you want to benchmark a particular church that you think is really doing so well, and you get to watch them weekly if you can. And if you can't, you can also watch other services. You can't, maybe because it clashes with the time of your own worship service, that's fine, but you can hook up with them after, maybe on YouTube or something. Try to watch other online worship services and see how they do their things, not because you want to copy them, but because you want to inspire yourself and you want to see really if you're doing something right or wrong. Number 7, come prepared. Always come prepared. Number 7, we cannot overemphasize the place of preparation. You have to come prepared. You have to be aware of what is going on in your environment and understand God's response to every situation, or whatever the situation is, around the world. You have to understand what God's response is to it. There is always a response from God in the word, so you need to search the scriptures and understand what God's response is to the situations or to the things that are going on in our world right now. Recently we've been hit with a global pandemic. There's been killings, there's been so much bad news on rape and stuff like that. And all of these things, the Bible already said these things are going to happen. So you need to know what God is saying. You need to understand. You need to be able to still tell about the sovereignty and the supremacy of God in spite of everything that is going on. The world is still rotating. The moon is still in place. The sun is still in place. You need to, help people to still see the greatness of God in spite of the things that, in spite of what is going on around the world and what every individual is going through. God didn't promise us a life without trials, without problems, without tribulations, without challenges. However, He has said that He will still be with us in spite of all these things. He will never leave us nor forsake us. Heaven and earth may pass away, but God remains the same. So, these things just show again that nothing is for sure, but God is for sure. And it just reminds us of the things that matter the most: life and love. Bible says that for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, so that whosoever believed in Him will not perish but have everlasting life. So there are just some things that you need to understand. You need to be aware of the things that are going on around, and you need to know what God's response is to all of this situation. Even when you don't have answers, it's okay to not have answers. You're not supposed to come and preach. You're just supposed to provide leadership for the musical worship, and that's what you should do. But you have to come prepared. You have to come prepared so that you don't have awkward moments and dead time during your worship session, especially because it's being recorded and because it's online. So you need to prepare your transitions. You need to prepare your song list, and you have to rehearse with your team. And like I stated earlier, you need to make sure that your production team, they have your song set ahead of time so that they can help you interpret it better with the production. I really, really, really hope that this video has been helpful to you. Please drop your comments, drop your additions, drop your questions and all of that in the comment section. If this video has been helpful to you, please share with other worship leaders who may need to learn one or two things about leading worship online. Thank you very much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just hit the subscribe button, and please follow me on social media at Fisayo Check on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Please follow me. I'd like to keep this relationship with you. I really, really, really hope that this video has been helpful to you. See you again next time. Thank you. Bye.